EA have released some insane evolutions: Euro Attackers 1, Euro Attackers 2, Copa America Attackers 1, and Copa America 2. So you can do 4 evolutions. I think we had this, in fact, we had this exact same concept, I think 3 or 4 months ago. I can't remember what they called it. I think they just called it Academy Players. But I'm basically going to show you how to get these players and do these evolutions. As simple as it may seem, many people are confused about this. Right, so just by loading into the game, you do not have to do anything. Just by loading into the game, you will have a pack available, okay? Just by loading into the game, you do not need to play before a certain time. You may have to log in before it expires probably, but you will see a FOF Academy Attackers pack contains 7 Festival of Football Academy Attackers. All items are untradeable, so you'll go ahead and open that up, and as you can see, you get 7 players who are all untradeable, who are all 87 rated, so you can use obviously up to 4 of them, and the other 3 you can use as fodder, so it's very nice. But yeah, so you get all of these players, and you can choose 2 of the European ones and 2 Copa America ones to do the evolutions on. Of course, you don't have to do them all, but you can choose which ones. Now that they're in the club, we'll head back to the evolutions tab, and this is where it gets good. So Euro Attackers, obviously I think we had 4 available players. You can do Olise, Immobile, Adeyemi, and Sterling. You can do 2 of the 4. Now I'll give my opinion on which one I think is the best. So you'll go ahead and you will simply choose that said player you want to do. It will take you 3 squad battles games, 4 squad battles games, and 5. So it'll take you about, what is that, 12, 13 games right there. And as you can see, that Sterling card looks pretty damn nice. He goes to 5-star, 5-star as well. I mean, that dribbling is insane. Only 2 playstyle pluses at this stage of the game is pretty poor though. I'll be real. Only 2 playstyle pluses isn't the best. What's Olise got here? Olise also gets 2 playstyle pluses. I think some of them had 3 playstyle pluses. I could be wrong. And the reason is because if they already have a regular playstyle and one of the upgrades gives another playstyle, for example, it gives a playstyle of Tiki-Taka. If someone already has a regular Tiki-Taka, it gives them a playstyle plus, I believe. And I think is it Adeyemi who gets free? There we go. Adeyemi is the one that gets 3 playstyle pluses. So he's the only one with 3 playstyle pluses. He goes to 5-star, 5-star. His pace and shooting's insane. Passing's a little bit on the lower side. Dribbling is good. For me, this is a card that you'd be using as a winger. Definitely as a winger because of that rapid, because of that technical. But he's definitely one that I feel like you'd probably want a little bit more passing. So I think you go for a Deadeye chemistry style and use him as a winger. I think Adeyemi is going to be one of my first picks, mainly because he's got the 3 playstyle pluses. I then think it's really hard to look past this Olise. 5-star, 5-star, 6-2, high medium work rates. He can only play on the right wing. Hey, he's got 3 playstyle pluses as well, actually. So no, for me it's Olise and Adeyemi are my 2 picks, because the other 2 do not have 3 playstyle pluses, as simple as that. So for me, it is Olise and Adeyemi. I think Olise can start on the right wing. You'd probably rather use him as a cam. Adeyemi probably strictly going to be wanting to be used as a winger, but I think, yeah, Olise, Adeyemi would be my 2 picks for the Euro Attackers one. Copa America is the exact same concept here, as you can see. Just make sure these are the exact same requirements. If I have the exact same requirements, Copa America, you've only got 3 options. So you have to choose 2 of the 3. I think you'd be silly not to choose Richarlison for one of them. You get 3 playstyle pluses with Richarlison as well. Of course, he goes to 5-star, 5-star, insane pace, insane shooting, passing solid, dribbling's insane, physical is very nice as well. I mean, you'd be silly not to go for Richarlison, right? I feel like you'd be very silly. Technical, you get Trivella, power shot, some people like. Personally, every single striker's got it nowadays. It's getting a little bit boring, but Richarlison would be my number 1 pick, and then my pick for the second one would probably be, I mean, Lozano gets 3 playstyle pluses, a Trivella technical, 5-star, 5-star. That Lozano does look very good. What's this Icardi look like? Actually not insane. 3 stats over 90. They've obviously all got the same playstyle pluses. I don't know. I think the agility and balance is a little bit low. I think Richarlison is a must do, and then the second one isn't a must complete, if that makes sense. So for the Euro ones, I'd recommend Adeyemi as a winger, Olise as a cam. Of course, you have to start Olise as a winger, but maybe playing as a cam in game. For the Euros, or Copa America, sorry, I'd recommend doing Richarlison. And in a second one, if you want to do it, then you can do Lozano or Icardi, but I don't think it's a big deal. I just think you have to get Richarlison done. Lads, amazing. One more recap. You'll find a pack with 7 available players, 4 Euro players, 3 Copa America players. You can put 2 of each into the new evolutions and grind, I think 12 or 13 games it was, to get them done. It's been your boy Davis, and I'll see you in the next one.